The 60 kg fresh radishes we bought some few days ago.
I don't know, but let me check. Let me just weigh it.
How many kilograms we guess? White radishes we just bought cost 2 yuan per kilogram. How much do they cost in your area? I looked around the market but couldn't find any, with mud on them. They're usually the clean ones. Susan, how much do they cost in your area? When you are in Perth?
Oh, I think it's hard to say. It should be more expensive than China, definitely.
If changed to RMB, around how much per kilogram?
Well, you could be looking at between maybe 6 to 7, 8 yuan per 500 gram.
60?
6 to 7 yuan per 500 gram.
Oh,
Maybe, at least.
that's much more.
Yeah,
That's very expensive.
yeah,
Okay, I got you.
yeah.
I grew up in the countryside, but after living in the city for so long time, I really yearn for rural life because we can buy the freshest ingredients, right? Freshest
Yeah.
vegetables.
Hey Vicky, this week the weather is very good and it's very sunny, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so since this morning we already woke up so early in the morning and we bought over 50 kg of white radish, right? Which in Chinese is around 120 jin, correct?
对，120斤。
120 jin. Yeah, well that's a lot of radish to cut and everything. And I think because we got so many, and I told one of our friends, and her name is Mi Hong, and
Yeah.
she's so hardworking, and she offered to help us, cut up all the radish.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot of work if it's just us two to prepare this, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then when we finish all this, we definitely share some with her.
Yeah.
Yeah. And hey, I want to ask you when we finish all this, when this is all dry and everything, we will see like how much radish strips we will get, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We have to.
I really want to know how many we will get
From
when
all
it
this.
become dry white radish.
It depends on it also depends on the weather, right? The Shenzhen's humidity is like,
Yeah.
it's hard to say because it's different to the northern part of China.
It's hard to say.
This is the south part, so we
Yeah,
have to
it's
see.
hard to say. Maybe we will fail to make the dry white radish because the weather. I don't know.
Well,
Just have a try.
yeah, I hope it will turn out great.
I am so excited. How about you?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this because I have no idea how to make it. I've never seen the process,
It's very easy. I did it before several times when in countryside. But at that time I was still a child. My grandfather and grandmother, they always do this in autumn season.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so now it's
White radish is the vegetable from autumn.
Oh, that's something to know. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, let's try it out and see how does it go in the next few days, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe you need 3 to 7 days. It depends.
Oh. Okay. Well, I have to see how you do it, and let's start.
She's our good friend.
Hey Vicky,
Hmm?
the skin on the radish, do we have to remove the skin before cutting it?
No. Don't peel them.
Don't peel it, just leave it.
The radish peels will add a unique flavor once dried.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
So just let it stay on.
yeah.
Mm.
In fact, using the shredding tool is very fast.
Yeah.
But the shredded radishes are too thin, and once dried, they'll become thin like skin. So we better cut them ourselves.
Yeah.
Cut them into strips, but not too thick. All they want, dry well.
Did you say that we cannot cut? Is this too big or this is good?
It's perfect.
This is perfect. So we want this sort of size.
Yeah,
Get this one. I mean, sometimes it's a bit small. It's okay, right?
it's okay.
We can't get
No
it that,
worries.
We can't get it that perfect, you know.
It's okay.
I can smell the freshness
Mm.
of the radish strip already.
Mm.
The smell's coming out.
In autumn, we can, eat more white radishes. It's very good for our healthy.
I wonder what it looks like after it's dried.
So do I.
Preserve kind of food. Thanks so much. Bye. Vicky,
Huh?
the dry radishes are ready and it's so heavy.
So, how much dried radish we can get from the 60 kg fresh radishes we bought some few days ago?
I don't know, but let me check. Let me just weigh it.
How many kilograms we guess?
Hold on, let me check. Oh, over 4 kg
My gosh.
from
4 kg from over 60 kilograms.
Yes, that's right.
Very tasty. So I feel that I need to teach you guys how to make this dish. It's so delicious. And in the morning, you can cook it for your kids and John, right?
Yeah.
To with porridge or noodles maybe.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, in Shenzhen it's very humid, so we need to dry them very thoroughly, especially with almost no moisture remaining. But if you are going to finish them quickly, there is no need to dry them this much, especially you're gonna to eat them the other day or within 2 days, right?
Oh, so if I've got some green vegetables remaining in my fridge and I cannot finish it, I can also use them and dry it like maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so
Maybe if the temperature, maybe if a very sunny day, maybe 1 day is enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
because you're gonna to eat them the other day, right?
yeah, that's right. Oh, I didn't know that.
So no need to waste the greens.
Yeah. Or
You
any-
always throw them away,
Yeah,
the leftovers.
yeah, when they get spoiled, when they
Yeah.
spoil, then usually I don't know what to do with them. But this is a good idea.
Yeah,
Oh, I can do this next time.
yeah.
Do we just like soak it in the water, in the cold water? For how long?
Around 20 to 30 minutes, I guess.
Oh, okay. And here we have the garlic chives and the chili and the garlic. So what else do we need? Is that it? Do we
It's
need?
already enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you like, meat can prepare some pork belly or beef or chicken. So what's the first thing we should do?
Heat the pan first.
Heat the pan and add
Add
oil
oil
when it's cold.
Ah, yeah, that's right.
You already know the answer before I ask them, huh?
Yeah, but sometimes I forget.
But today, we cannot put the oil first. First heat the pan without adding oil, and put the dried radishes into stir fry, and dry out any excess moisture. Then take them out and set them aside. Later we need to put them inside again.
So by doing this, are you trying to make it crispier?
Correct.
Oh. Make the texture more crispy, right?
Yes.
Vicky,
Huh?
will the radish burn since there's no oil inside?
So we need to turn to low heat.
Oh.
Reduce the heat.
And just keep stir fry.
Yeah. See?
Yeah. So that's to the side.
Oh. Do you see the smoking comes out?
Yes.
Now
Oh, now add the oil.
we need to put a little bit more oil inside. Because dried radishes absorb a lot of oil.
Yes.
So if put too less, it won't taste good. Now put the garlic and the chili pepper inside.
Oh, this too. I can smell the garlic flavor. Yes, I can smell the flavor.
Wow. And dried radish in. Add salt as usual.
Salt.
And some dark soy sauce.
Dark soy sauce. Let me get that for you.
Add a little bit more. Aroma is very strong.
I can smell it.
Add some chili powder.
Chili powder.
If you have.
I think we might have some. This one?
Yeah. The chili powder is only for color and flavor. Add MSG and garlic chives before serving.
Okay. a good fragrance, but it's very chili, you know, very chili spicy smell. So my nose is a bit very itchy. Come on, Vicky, hurry up.
So spicy.
Yeah.
好吃哦。
Very nice.